Hello sports fans, it is I NOMAH back with another card opening video for your entertainment, and we're at NM Sports Cards in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's see what they've got in there. So this is a really cool LCS that I really liked, and it kicks right off with something you don't see every day, an Adam Sandler autograph from the Waterboy, so that's pretty cool. Some card opening areas, some dollar boxes, there's streaming, some breaks as you go in, which is kind of fun. Pretty cool Ozzie Smith display. Pretty cool Stan the Man display. Obviously, they bought out the collection of a Niners fan because the Joe Montana piece is not the only thing that they had from the 49ers. Lots of dollar boxes, which I did not actually have time to go through, unfortunately, as I had to get to a work meeting in Albuquerque, but I'm sure it would be a lot of fun to go through those. Cousin Chris, how do you like that Bo Jackson jersey? That's pretty sweet. And the broken bat. Roger Craig, I mentioned there was other Niners stuff, so all kinds of cool stuff there. I kind of passed by it quickly, but you can submit to PSA and the other grading companies at this store. Dwight Clark, the catch, beautiful. And then the Kaepernick, I said that funny, Colin Kaepernick as well. And then we get into some kind of non-baseball stuff and then some vintage baseball stuff, including the cut Mickey Mantle auto. Absolutely gorgeous. And he had a cut Jim Brown auto, which I don't know why that wasn't with the football stuff, but it's pretty cool. And just a lot of Hall of Fame autographs and vintage cards. Very nice stuff. I already have that Yaz, or I would have probably been more interested in that one. Beautiful SGC Yaz rookie card. Ricky Henderson rookie. Dave Parker rookie, RIP. Ryan Sandberg rookie, RIP. He just passed away actually the day that I was at this store. Kirk Gibson rookie. You don't see those every day. Just lots of really cool cards. I actually had that Gibson in my PC. I would have liked to have gone through that box. I wish that I had. But I was, as I said, a little pressed for time and trying to get the video made and trying to figure out what I was going to buy. So I missed going through that box, which probably would have been quite worthwhile. But some cool rookies of Shohei at affordable prices, some really cool autographs. The Jim Rice autograph obviously caught my attention as I was a big fan of his when I was a kid. There's a Michael Harris up there that was pretty cool as well. A couple of interesting Corbin Carroll cards and a nice Dylan Cruz blue foil as well. Then we get into a NOMAH card, the namesake of this channel, NOMAH Garciaparra, some Carlton Fisk. A lot of stuff for the Red Sox fans. I really like that Luis Gonzalez kind of oversized autograph. I was interested in that one. Some more Shohei rookies. Kind of a little concentration of Yankees cards as well on the left side of this shelf and the one immediately below it. Pretty amazing Shohei autograph right there on the left. And an amazing Yoshi rookie relic as well. Beautiful. Although I think that's actually not a rookie relic now that I think about it. Anyway, then they had a bunch of good wax, and I did buy some wax. So stay tuned to find out what I bought and what I ripped. I will say that I was very happy with the rip of the wax. Stay tuned for a giveaway. Stay tuned for some footage of my time in the studio with the members of City and Color, and enjoy the rest of the rip. Thank you guys for joining. And how about that Def Leppard piece? Okay, guys, we are back at the hotel, and we got a blaster of Topps Chrome, as well as a couple of cards from that case. And longtime fans of the channel, I don't think you'll be surprised at what I got. There may be one card that you expected me to get that I did not, because I'm not a big Panini guy. But there were a couple of cards that you probably thought I was going to get, which I did. So stay tuned for those. Please pop that like button if you don't mind. I would really, really, really appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow a ton. We got a nice little Brooks Lee card there, and I do have my... That's a nice Josh Young for you there, Brandon. I do have my top loaders nearby, but I kind of already passed, and then my buddy I was supposed to have dinner with had to push back a little ways, so I'm going to need to go pull all that stuff back out. We got a Pirate, that's Key Bryan. Sorry that I don't have my list of patrons right in front of me. I know I have a patron who's into the Pirates. It's a nice Alec Burleson sepia. I'm sorry that I don't remember your name right off the top of my head yet, but I will get it. Greg Jones signed for us in spring training for the Rockies, but he's not on the Rockies anymore, so don't really have much attachment to that card. We got a Nolan Refractor. That's pretty nice. Don't have that one yet. Richard, my friend and patron, very generously gave me the Nolan cards out of our box break that we did together. Even though technically he was entitled to them. There's a Mountcastle for you, Nate. If you're new to the channel, you might not know that I have patrons that I give cards to, and you can check out in the description how to become one of those patrons. You know, I've got a couple kind of high-end Francisco Alvarez cards, including a red refractor to 5, as well as a signed box topper. I'm not particularly attached to him. I didn't put them in my trade video, but if you're interested in trading for those, please do let me know. Ooh, that is a tasty card. That's really nice. Alcantara Prism Refractor rookie card. That's sick. And then the Julio. That is a really nice Alcantara. I think Alcantara is about to become a Marlin. I think that Alcantara is going to switch places with his cousin Sandy Alcantara. That's what I see coming. You heard it here first. All right, we got an all-etch. Maybe an all-etch auto. Let's go, Bryce auto. Nope. Just Bryce, no auto. But it's all-etch, so that's cool. We got another nice refractor. Is that Zebby? Dang. We're kind of killing it on the rookies in this opening. I'm very happy with both the Zebby and the Alcantara. Zebby looked great the other day. He's kind of had some ups and downs in the majors, but the talent is 1,000% there. He's going to be good. And then Darren Baker. If you're from my generation, you love Darren Baker. Famous for his World Series exploits as a little boy, as the Bat Boy. This is my first blaster of this product, but I'm kind of loving it. There's the presumptive MVP, so this card will probably be worth $20 in credit very soon. I'll make sure we keep that one. Got a nice little DeGrom. That one will go to Brandon as well. Nice little card for you, Brandon. Josh Hader, hair flying everywhere. Got his autograph last year when I was in Toronto and the Astros were playing the Blue Jays. Yu Darvish, Kirby. Got a Stewart Baroa. Speaking of Blue Jays, we got Mad Max. And speaking of guys like Zebby Matthews who are killing it on my fantasy team, he struck out, I think it was 9 guys the other day. Beautiful card. And our last sepia, wow. Well, Brandon, you killed it today. Another card for you. And the cards that will have Alec Burleson reveal the cards that I bought. First one, this will not surprise anybody. The namesake of the channel, NOMAH. Love that. I did not get the Pete Alonso auto because I don't like Panini products. I did break my rule against sticker autos because I do not like sticker autos, but I had to get this card. Had to get that card. Jim Ed, it says Jim Ed on there. James Edward Rice, my favorite player growing up. Love that card. It is a sticker auto, but it's so cool. I'm really, really bummed that I will not be at the National and get to meet him. I had really been looking forward to that, but I have to work, so hopefully next year I can go. Well, the big cards out of the blaster, just to review those real quick before I go sleeve them up. The Brooks Lee Power Players, just an insert, but it's a nice card. It's a good card. Didn't get anything numbered, but you know the X-Fractor of Alcantara is really good. Beautiful card. The Ray Wave of Zebby Matthews is really good. And I will say this as well. Tyler, the guy who was working at the shop, he was dealing with another customer most of the time that I was there, but he was super nice. He gave me a really nice deal on these 2 cards. So thank you, Tyler, so much for that. And I ended up basically getting this blaster for $20 because this one's going to be worth $20 when he wins the MVP. So now that's assuming that Big Dumper doesn't win it. Cal Raleigh. I think Aaron Judge is still going to win it. I don't think it's going to be Raleigh, but it'll be interesting because if Raleigh wins it, he's not in this product. So does Topps just not do an MVP giveaway, buyback, or do they give it to the runner-up, which is going to be Aaron Judge? So Either way, I'm confident that's a $20 card. Even though he did just go on the DL, he's going to come off very soon and DH for a while. Okay, guys, so as you can see, this is a different hotel room. I just decided, I'm still on my trip, I just decided that video wasn't quite long enough. So I picked up one more Topps Chrome Blaster. I actually got this at the Brewers game the other night, and I did a rip from what I got at the Brewers game, but then I couldn't resist. I bought one more. So I have no idea if this will post before the Brewers game one or after, but just thought it would be fun to do a little more road ripping. So here we are. We're going to add this into the pre-existing video, and we have an orange card right out of the gate. And we haven't been doing really great with these blasters. Actually, the one that I got at the shop in Albuquerque was pretty good, but I'm just going to wait on that orange card for just a second because it makes me so happy to know that I've got a good card coming. And some people get upset when I do this because it's like, you're just trying to make us watch longer. No, I'm not, because everyone just skips. Well, fans of the channel don't, but a lot of viewers just skip to the good card. There's a nice X-Fractor of the Mookster. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter when I reveal it. I'm just stretching this out for my own enjoyment and my own amusement because I saw some orange and I'm excited. Maybe we have an orange auto. That would be awfully nice. Zach Gallen. Now, he didn't get traded at the deadline, I don't think. Richard Fitz, Sepia. I don't think he got traded. I think he's still a Diamondback. I don't think I read about that, but maybe I'm wrong. Diamondbacks kind of had a fire sale. They got rid of an awful lot of people. There's Goldie. Yeah, I was really liking these blasters at first, and now I'm kind of over it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, kind of over it. So, but I'm curious to see what that orange card is. We're gonna check that in just a second. Well, if you had Mookie Betts in this opening, you're psyched. IKF, that's a nice one. The Job is fine. Illusions, Michael. Let's see who this orange card is. Got a Kyle Tucker refractor. This is a Padre. Be a good Padre and be an auto. Let's freaking go. It's Tatis. Let's go. Come on now. It is not an auto, but that is to 25. So that is a really big card. A Ray Wave to 25 of Tatis. Very, very, very happy about that. It is literally the last night of my trip, and I just kind of spontaneously did this rip. So I have to go dig out all of my top loaders, and that one will get top loaded. There's a Yoshi. That's pretty cool. There's Tatis again. So if you had Tatis in this rip, you're also happy. Not that anyone has anything. These are just PC rips that I'm doing, but yeah, this is going to be my last blaster of this Topps Chrome product. It's been fun, but I think it's too expensive for what you get. But this is a 1 out of 25 Nando. That is pretty sweet. I would be open to trading that one. It is extremely nice. By the way, guys, the Josh Steele EP that I have been working on, which is entitled How to Feel, is going to be coming out on August 21st. And you guys have been very supportive listening to my songs on this channel. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my studio experience, which will show you guys after the opening is over. I'm just going to put the rookies aside to show you guys again. I think the Darvish card will be our giveaway. So you're going to see some of me in the studio playing a song called Fragments of the Dawn, which you guys have heard me play before, those of you that watch religiously. But you haven't seen me playing it in the studio with members of the band City and Color, and that's what you're about to see. All right, well, here are the better cards out of this blaster. I think the Darvish will be our giveaway. I think the code word is going to be Nando, N-A-N-D-O, just since we did get that Tatis, which is beautiful orange Ray Wave. Just showing you guys the rookies and some of the better cards we got. So yeah, good box to take it out on. I think this is probably about a $20 card, maybe 25, maybe more, I don't know. But I think 20 or 25 is about right. So we recouped a little bit of our money, and we got a We got a nice little ray wave out of it. I don't remember when I did the blaster that I opened. I mean, I've been on the road for a long time. I opened that blaster like a week ago. I don't remember if I did a giveaway. So this might be 2 giveaways in one video. But this one is going to be, the code word will be Nando. You have to send me your name, your address, the code word, and that it's a Ray Wave Yu Darvish that you're after. This product has been pretty good to us. We got the Yoshi autograph redemption out of our hobby box. And we pulled some cool cards out of the blasters. I did a pack battle of this with Hoosier at our baseball game. So check out the Card Geeks channel to learn more about that. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. I don't know why I'm showing you the giveaway card. This is the nice one. Those Ray Waves are just absolutely gorgeous. I love them. Love the Ray Waves. I think this card would gem up too. That's a really, really, really sweet looking card. So I hope you guys enjoyed the card shop tour. I hope you enjoyed the 2 Topps Chrome blaster openings. You got a bonus episode right here. And let's go live to the studio with Matt, Johnny, Leon, and Eric from City and Color and several other bands, including they have a lot of bands, including John's band, Johnny 99, and many, many, many others. But they're a great bunch of guys, great bunch of musicians. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep that big smile on your face because baseball cards are awesome, and NOMAH loves you. Hopefully I'll be back in the home studio very soon, and can't wait to see you there. Thanks so much for watching.
Thinking about all the things never gonna be. Didn't mean to disappoint you. I guess I didn't make the grade. And if you please forgive me, my debts will all be paid. And I've been down since December, try to keep moving along, and all these things we can't remember, just fragments of the dawn. No one is enough.
How you doing, guys? I'm Tamar Johnson from the Pirates, and NOMAH loves you.